That was an intro.
Dude. Yeah, that was great.
That was an intro.
Loki, this is the best day of my life. I'm not even going to front with any of you. What is up, GDQ Nation? My name is Anarchy. You might have seen me around the block a few times, but I am here to show you Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, for the very first time on the big stage. My very first time on the big stage also. I'm so excited to be here, dude. I'm having the best day of my life, Loki. But yeah, this is Wolf 2. Thank you all so much for meeting that milestone incentive for the good ending. We are going to be stomping out fascism together. Does that sound awesome, chat? Does that sound really cool? That sounds great, right?
Yes.
I'm looking around for anyone not cheering. You're on my list, okay?
Well, yeah. Without further ado, I think we are going to go ahead and get into the run. We got a little bit of a preamble. Just know that this is cutscene skip. And when we say skip the cutscenes, I really do mean that. So this run is going to be very, very fast paced. We're going to be locking in. It's going to be on 50 from start to finish. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go mode. Chat, would you like to help me count this down? We're going to start from 3. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, my name is Anarchy. I also have 2 really awesome people behind me. You're going to be commentating. So go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yeah, hi, I'm Limy. It's been a bit since I've been up here. I'm super excited to be here, though. I'm the lead of Black in a Flash. Yeah.
That's not, yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, so that's Limmy. I'm PT, and I'm also the lead of Black in a Flash. We run the Black speedrunning community question. What do you mean? Are you just gonna take?
So, gdq.gg/BAF, am I right?
Yeah! But no, on the real talk tangent of it, this is very exciting. It's Anarchy's first run on the main stage, and she is one of our regulars over at BAF, so you should be very familiar with her at this stage, especially the excursions of one BJ. How do you say the last name?
Blazkowicz.
I don't know.
That's why
I've showed this guy off a hell of a lot, so it's like an old friend.
Are we allowed to say that even?
I don't know.
Well, at the end of the day, Anarchy's very versed in the ways of stomping out fascism.
And yeah. In this run, there is a lot of bad guys. So if you see any of the bad guys go faint, like in Pokemon, just start cheering, honestly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, especially with... Yeah, we're doing good jobs here. We're doing
Loki, I should explain the run. So this is Wolfenstein 2. This is, despite the title, this is the 3rd game that Machine Games released in the revival of the Wolfenstein franchise. I love every game in this. Yo, you are so in my way, dude. I love every game in this franchise. I run a lot of them. I've run every game in the series.
Literally like in a marathon, for a lot of them.
I've done a marathon before of every game in the Alt History collection. Like I said, this is a 3rd game. It's a sequel to the New Order, which was released in 2014. This game came out in 2017. This was my entry into the franchise. I got this for Christmas of 2017. Just a wee little Anarchy, and it was amazing.
I love Christmas.
And now we're here.
Great Christmas.
And now we're here.
What a pipeline, honestly. What
a pipeline. Now we're here.
Yeah. That seemed like a bad idea to do in a wheelchair.
Sometimes you kick flips in wheelchairs, though.
That's not a...
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everyone understood what I meant. Everyone understood what I meant. It makes...
I just want to mention that we are storming away fascism somewhat in a wheelchair. We are
BJ
winning
is that
hard.
guy.
Yeah.
He is literally that guy. He is the protagonist of all time.
This is so cool.
Okay, so like I said, cutscene skip is going to be exactly what it sounds like. We're going to be skipping the majority of the cutscenes. This game has an amazing story. You really should play it for yourself. It really wants to tell this story to you. So there are a lot of instances where the cutscenes kind of take forever, which is great for casual playthroughs, but it kind of sucks for... That's wifey, by the way. I love Anya so much. Anyway, we have some score coming up, but it's going to be kind of cartoony because I'm going to showcase to you why it's called cutscene skip.
I mean, other than that.
Yeah, so in the case of cutscene skip, it's not like what you expect, where it's straight up oh yeah, we're just gonna turn it off. It's no, it's just the biggest
we're gonna fast forward through it. It's it's chill.
Yeah, sometimes things happen. By the way. And sometimes you have
Are you
acts.
able look away, Anarchy? That seems like a little...
There's it's moving very quickly. It's hard to understand, but that's okay. We don't really need the story of why fascism came to a close. Yeah. We just know it came to a close.
This is the best game of all time.
Correct. It just came to a close. Do we need the backstory, the lore, and all that stuff? Do we need to like read the thing on the axe? Okay.
I mean, all we need is the tricks, really. I mean, we're walking now. I don't know how that happened, but we are going to be doing a trick here, right?
Well, yes. There we go. We can just interact with that right there for like no reason. It's so chill. Upcoming, we are going to see the first actual out of bounds run. This run is really like low key, like really busted. We're going to be doing a lot of out of bounds, a lot of skips. This first one, essentially, if you crouch and vault over a surface and then you jump, you can kind of just clip your head and it'll push you through. So we're just going to do it.
It's that simple, honestly.
It's really that simple.
And then Anarchy is going to be running up here, kind of going around these walls and then getting back in to skip a huge segment of the level.
It saves a lot of time.
Yep.
How much I could not tell you, but it's a lot. Just take my word.
Trust us,
Just trust me.
Just trust me, bro.
I trust.
So here we are. We're coming up to the end of. Okay, so that was Frau Engel. During that cutscene, we kind of just like really comically fast forwarded through. That was Frau Engel. She's going to be the antagonist for this game. We're going to...
Is she the one with like the reconstructed jaw? Or is that someone else?
I don't know if that's Becky with the bad jaw, but I think it is Becky with the reconstructed jaw.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. Should we
need the expert on this right now.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, should we at least explain the deep lore on that, or do we leave it alone until later?
To update us on the story here a little bit, essentially what it all boils down to is this takes place in an alternate history, an alternate timeline where the Axis powers were successful during World War II, and they sort of took over the world and made everything like evil. In the New Order, we were joining up with the Resistance in Europe. Here we are in the United States, BJ's home, and you know we're not going to stand for it to be overrun with bad guys. So yeah, so that's essentially what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going to some really cool locales in the United States. I'll count them out. I'll show them as we get there.
I know that there's at least one or two, right?
But before we get to another cool out of bounds, Rara, do you have any fun donations and messages and cool things for me?
You know I do. We have $50 from Danimal for Life. Shout out to the BAF Midnight Wordle gang.
Yo.
We ain't come to play architecture.
I've not been doing Wordle since I've been here. I'm going to be so cool.
You're so lame for that.
Yeah, my bad.
Actually, can we have some more?
Next donation, please. Yeah.
$10 from Sapphire and Pink. Anarchy, you are so freaking goated. They added you into Goat Simulator as a DLC.
That's a beast mode donation, honestly.
I was like, that's actually kind of fire.
I know you're on the back couch. You're like right there.
All right, we're gonna do another skip right here. It's gonna look really dumb, so I'm just gonna do it, and all of you can clap when I do it.
Find your way back to the locker room. Bombate will let you out of there.
Whee!
I know that there's like a little bit of weird navigation because of like the water being weird and like flipping in being weird, right?
Yeah, so there's portions where if you're like, when you're out of bounds, you'll just like teleport to somewhere. If you asked me how it worked, I could not tell you, but it just like does.
You know how to do it
like,
though,
so
so that's what matters.
I really like the part where you knocked on the door underwater and then you were magically not under the water.
Well, yes.
Yeah. It's the plot or
like whatever.
Yeah.
Also, real quick to talk about also another portion of what cutscene skip means. I kind of just one day was like going through the files in this game. I was kind of inspired by some other communities that do this. But essentially, all of the pre-rendered cutscenes in this game are movie files. So if you like just delete the files, they just like won't play at all. And this is not beneficial for the most part because most of the pre-rendered cutscenes like that play between levels while the game is loading. So you just get like a garbled looking mess on the screen and it looks scary and makes me scared. But there are a handful of cutscenes throughout the game where they kind of just play for plot reasons. Like they just kind of do it for the love of the game, low-key. And those ones we can delete and we can just keep it moving and it makes it faster. We don't have to like spam escape like you might be hearing me do to skip them.
I don't really know what's happening here, but there's like arguing.
There was some talking back and forth. There was a caressing touch, and then you left.
Right. This is Wyatt, by the way. I love Wyatt so much. This game has a timeline, a branching timeline system, which returns from the New Order. We're going to do this upgrade here, which returns from the New Order, where at the beginning of that game, we have to decide between whether Wyatt or Fergus, our comrade in arms, survive a altercation with General Deathshead, who we ended in that game. Hello? There we go. And in this game, that sort of decision returns in sort of a less important capacity. But for any percent purposes, we are going to be choosing the Wyatt timeline. We want his special weapon, the Diesel Kraftwerk, and some of his gameplay sections are faster than if we were doing it with Fergus. But yeah, this is blasted out Manhattan. It's called New York, like the spelled the German way, because they have been overrun. In this instance, the bad guys were victorious here because they kind of won the nuclear arms race, so they kind of just blew up New York, unfortunately, which is why it looks like this.
That's bad.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, doesn't
know.
it? I hate bad guys. Don't you guys hate bad guys, right?
Bad guys suck.
Right, exactly, that's what I'm saying.
What was that? Like,
Can we
hate
like
bad guys,
yeah,
right?
We hate bad guys.
We hate bad guys. Woo, yeah,
We
yeah.
hate-
Like, that's
Okay,
the
yeah.
whole reason we got the milestone is because we don't like bad guys. What are we doing right
Bad
now?
guys are the worst.
They are so the worst.
Speaking of
They're
the
terrible.
milestone, like Anarchy, I know like there was like some ideas that we had about, maybe
Yeah,
an
so
even better editing, right? Like,
yeah, for this, stomping out of fascism, we can do that more than once if you didn't know. If we, I think at
Was
what
it
at
three?
15K, 20K, and when we meet the blueprints incentive, we will do it again.
Yes.
I like that. I
Yeah,
like
we'll do it a
that.
total of
So
3
we-
times.
A 2-for-1 incentive.
So if you
yeah,
like,
this
chat,
is
if we
literally
lock it
value
in-
right now.
If we
Correct.
lock it in,
Yeah, we can lock it in, chat.
we can
Yeah,
lock
for
it
sure.
in. Exactly.
Yeah, so gdq.gg/donate,
Speaking of donate, I think Rara was trying to say something about donations.
Exactly.
I'm always trying to say something about donations. It's like my job.
That's a professional.
So that is a twofer for that bonus bequest glitch run. If we meet that, you will get that bonus any percent run of blueprints after the bingo. Just show off how quickly we can get to room 46, and we will get that good ending again in Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. We are almost 50% of the way towards meeting that. We've gotten $11,000 out of the $25,000 that we need. Chat, that is so easy. That is so easy to meet. Let's get it met before the end of this run so we can stomp more fascism.
Rare, I trust you with my life.
Oh my god, that's so sweet of you to say.
So Anarchy, what's going on in the game?
So what's going on, right, is we are going to meet one of the coolest characters in the game forever of all time. But we're going to, because we don't like to watch cutscenes, we're going to just skip that, so it's chill. But we're coming up to one of the arenas in this game where we're going to just be really beating the crap out of the bad guys. We're going to be beating the brakes off of them, as PT likes to say.
I mean,
It's
remember what I
true.
said, whenever you see something good happen on the screen, maybe a little bit of a cheer, maybe PogChamp a little bit in the chat if you see something you like on the screen.
All good champion.
There's going to be a lot of that.
So, my friend Rara, so how about them donations?
Yes, my love. We have $25 from Jaxler. I used to have hoop dreams. Shout outs to the Win to Meet crew.
Shout out the one to me, that is so awesome.
We also have $50 from Laszlo. Hooray, hi twin! It's such a W watching the coolest cowboy I know defeating fascism live on the main stage. Thank you, Limy and PT, for all the work you do in uplifting marginalized communities and main GDQ spaces. I love this family. Good luck on the run, and don't forget you still got to get the mail through after this.
Oh.
Love you,
I
Anarchist.
love you so much, you're so funny.
Got time for one more?
Yeah, of course.
$500 from Char Bunny.
Whoa, Charbunny!
Thank you so much.
I love Charbunny.
I do too.
Anarchy, you're so cool and talented, and I'm so excited to see you up on stage. Less than 3, plus a stacked couch. Today's a great day for stomping fascism. Less than 3.
Hell yeah.
It's the way I
Yeah.
do Char will remind everybody that at the end of the day, fascism should lose.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Yeah, Char was
love Char.
GDQ staff, like literally just left us. Like, we're all staff. We all have worked with Char. Char is the best.
She is.
Love
I
you, Char.
love Char so much.
Yeah.
Do we have time for maybe one more since we have armored
Yeah, keep going.
nerds?
Yeah, keep going.
$25 from Quacksilver. Anarchy! Can't believe stomping out fascism made its way to the big stage. Give him another kick in the head for me. You know the hymn.
You
Less
know
than 3.
I sure do. All right, chat. I'm gonna try my. Okay, so there's this helicopter we gotta jump into. We're gonna hit a quick save right quick here. I'm not gonna miss.
We
Don't
will-
miss. Yeah.
Okay, we didn't miss.
Got him.
My goat never misses, except for on your stream sometimes when you go a little bit too fast, you're like, oh.
Oh, burger. With the fork. What the spruce?
But that doesn't happen here. Never ever.
Well, no. All right, we can do a little jumpy poo here. I'm not gonna do that because while I was in practice, I vaulted off there and fell and died, and it kind of sucked. So
Yikes.
that kind of sucked.
Wait, that was a really fast level. I understand why there was like a jumpy poo there now.
right.
Yeah.
So remember that time where we kind of just like jumped through like a wall before? We're gonna go back to the same place, and crazy enough, there's gonna be another thing where we kind of just like jump through a wall. Hopefully, I will do it in the cold.
I was gonna say, haven't we been here? Like, is this like a Metroidvania or something that I didn't know about?
Whee! All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna quick save here just so I don't soft lock. But we're gonna go activate that warhead thing. There's nukes on the. So we're in a submarine. My bad. So we're on a submarine that we kind of co-opted from the bad guys. Oh, we might be soft locked here, chat.
Okay.
No, it looks like maybe, possibly,
it's still-
potentially.
Rara.
Yeah, we have $20 for Metroid Crime. Hi, Anarchy, you're so cool. I agree, Anarchy's the coolest.
Anarchy is so cool.
It's true.
That's
Sheriff Anarchy's
not
cool.
correct.
We have $50 from Leo trying to sneak in a donation before the end of the day to help defeat the bad guys.
Of course.
Okay, we do have a little bit of an oopsie here with these saves, but that should be fine. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna do that a little bit again, it's fine.
Just gonna show everyone how to do it again. That's fine.
Oh, I missed. Okay, that time. Ooh.
I blinked for like 4 minutes.
Oh, it's so fun. It is so fun. It's so fun.
You're just trying to help us get that bonus bequest glitched run.
Yeah.
From Blue
Correct.
Prince.
Yeah, Rara, you can keep.
Yeah,
you can keep
how
going.
far are we from that?
We need $13,151 to get that met. We're almost halfway through that. And don't forget, if we meet that before the end of Wolfenstein, we will get to stomp fascism again.
I like how you said that. You said that so smug. Again.
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 I know you want it.
I do want it.
Yeah,
Twitch chat wants it
you can
too.
keep going. We're almost back where we were. We had some oopsies with the quick saves, but that's totally fine.
Another person who wants it is BBTech025 with $25. Boo fascists, yay Anarchy. Remember, fascism is a replayable boss.
Well, yes.
Ooh. Hold
like
on.
that one. That's
my
kinda-
third eye is opening right
I
now.
want to say that's actually Anarchy merch that you didn't know existed yet. It's in progress as we're talking about it.
Okay, one more time here. We're gonna quick save. Whee!
Yeah, these tricks, I mean, until this far, Anarchy was nailing all of them. And this is the first time there was like ever a mistake. So like,
Yeah, it's
you're
well
still absolutely killing it.
Well, and especially considering it was also warned ahead of time. There's a non-zero chance that this will soft lock, and the game went LOL.
Yeah, I meant to quick save here, and then I just like forgot, so like it's fine.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, there we go. We're good now.
There it is.
Hardest trick in the game, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
100%, Yep.
Yeah.
I was just being really kind about it. I was being brave about it, actually. Oh, anyway, so this is a nuclear warhead.
Oh,
and
what?
Essentially,
You're just gonna carry it with him?
yeah. Well, yes. Essentially, once the game loads,
I'm gonna.
this game
I have
does
to Google
take a
something
little
real
bit
quick.
long to load sometimes, but that's still. Essentially, what we're gonna do with that is we are gonna go to the bad guys' head base of operations, and we're gonna blow it up because they don't get to have a big base.
No.
Oh, they don't get to have that.
Anarchy, I have bad news.
But
I just searched up on my phone if carrying a nuke around is like bad. Gemini responded with, yeah, probably.
well, yes. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be really. I just trust me. Just really, I just need you to trust me.
I mean, like,
just
okay.
really need you to trust me.
I don't
If
know
you can
should
trust
carry
me with your life, you can trust Anarchy.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So
Well, I guess Anarchy is the one, like, defeating the fascism in this situation, yeah.
that. Stomping out
True.
specifically.
okay.
Hey, Grace.
So remember that nuke that we. This is Grace, by the way. She's the coolest character ever.
That's a black character in a video game.
Correct.
Okay, right. So remember that nuke we picked up? So essentially, we're in disguise. So it's July 4th here, actually. But because the bad guys have kind of taken over the world and taken over the U.S., they decided that they were just going to make that their day. So that kind of sucks.
Well, I mean, right now it's July 7th, so like,
Yeah.
this is like not that distant of like an
No.
alternate universe. This is why you have to donate to MSF right now.
Exactly.
Correct.
Exactly,
Right?
Exactly. Yep.
All the incredible
well,
work they're
so well
doing.
said.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna do the thing again. Also, by the way, this
about
is
this.
gonna look so funny. I promise you.
Yeah, like this at like regular speed is like kind of tense.
We just whacked him upside the head. By the way.
Yeah, you
What's
didn't
your
really
nuke?
see it.
Yeah, it was so fast we didn't even really get to see it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we're disguised as a fireman. By the way, the nuke that we had is kind of just like a fire extinguisher.
I feel like this gentleman has misunderstood the assignment.
Yeah, he doesn't get
That's
it.
super special.
He doesn't
by
know
the way.
ball like we
He's
do.
the goat.
No.
Yeah, no hoop dreams.
This cutscene, when you skip it in particular, just takes a really long time to skip. There we go. We just get a really awesome look at Super Special.
I really enjoy how there's 8 unread tutorials. Anarchy, did you need help playing this game?
What?
Exactly.
Huh? By the way,
What?
Rara, you can go ahead. You can, if you have any more announcements, any more donations before we are coming up on what I would say is probably the hardest trick in the run. But we have a little bit of time before we get there. So
Other than the other one.
other than the other one that happened. So go ahead.
All right, $25 from the Valiant Son. Always love seeing an Anarchy run of Wolfenstein. You are such a talented runner and an amazing person. Let's stomp some fascists.
Woo!
$20 from Champ Rule. I heard Danimal mention Wordle, and it made me realize we have like 2 hours to go.
Yay!
But seriously, Anarchy in this couch is top tier, while fascism is not.
If we meet the incentive right now, I'll do the Wordle on stream. Like, I don't know.
Do not do the Wordle on stream.
I thought you said you would do the worm on stream.
I'm so fast at doing the Wordle.
But it's not open yet
Right.
for another 2 hours.
I haven't done it. I haven't done from the day.
Oh, you haven't done it today?
No,
You're so lame.
Oh, you're
No.
cooked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel I can do it fast.
Okay.
We have to beat the incentive. We're halfway there.
This is true. This is
Yeah.
very true. We're over halfway. Do we have more
$12,000
donations
to
that's
go
talking
on
about
that.
that?
Yeah, you can keep going.
Yeah, so first $10 from Shovel Claws. We bow to make this bungo's worst day ever. On God.
Yeah, so for those of you who weren't listening, if you don't know who Bungo is in the search situation, imagine like the bad guys, right? Imagine
like,
worst
the worst,
guy.
like that's literally the worst guy ever.
Yes.
Yeah,
Bungo.
that's Bungo, and we are going to stomp his face, and it goes,
Ouch.
right?
It
Yeah.
goes what?
Rara, go on.
Yeah, keep
It
going.
goes,
You have like
we
one
have
more.
$10 from Kiros. What do you mean we get to see more blueprints and get to stomp out fascism multiple times? Sign me up.
You have the right idea.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna have the biggest youch moment of all time.
Ow.
All right,
The
You were
youch?
already in a
this-
wheelchair earlier.
This is gonna be elevator skip. It sucks. I'm hopefully just gonna do it, and then we're gonna cheer, and it's gonna be hooray yippee.
I believe in you still.
Yeah, this is a parkour game, like to its core. Anarchy's gonna be running up like the rail of the elevator, and instead of having to like wait, it's like a huge auto-scroller. It's super, super long. Anarchy can run up here and then jump onto like this thing, which is like the elevator, I think. I don't know.
I think
and
it is
then
the elevator.
Whoa.
running back up.
Whoa.
What is
Wogue.
happening?
Wogue.
I don't know.
Wogue.
Are you okay?
I do not know.
I'm nervy. I'm nervy. I don't
I'm
like
not
this.
nervy yet.
Yo.
Although
And
BJ
then
sounds
Anarchy's
like
gonna jump up
nervy.
here and then jump.
Oh, I fell.
Ugh. See, it's really
Okay.
hard.
Yeah, okay, so it all makes sense though. So
Yeah.
let's walk to it together. We're gonna walk up, we're gonna go up the side, and we're gonna walk up some more because we just don't have time for this. And that, by the way, on the screen is Becky with the reinforced jaw.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Becky with the bad jaw. That's a different
The
Wolfenstein.
game is gonna load eventually. I promise.
What's happening?
It's gonna. There we go.
Okay, there it is.
Gaming is happening.
Correct.
I love quick
It
saves.
is?
Yay!
Yep.
There it is.
And then Anarchy has to run up here, and then that's pretty much the skip, right?
Yeah, that's it. That is so hard. It is so finicky. It does not work half the time. It's kind of like physics based, but we don't know how that. Like it just works. I guess.
Yeah, it's weird. It's strange, but Anarchy
strange.
nailed it, so
Okay.
it doesn't really matter.
Are you guys? Are you ready to blow up the bad guys?
Yes.
Okay, let's watch this drive.
Oh, that was a cool jump, actually.
That's awesome. I just started doing that. It's really cool.
Why are they talking about radiation?
Because it's a nuclear bomb.
Oh, I forgot. That's my bad.
Literally just
I think that is your bad,
Yeah.
actually.
Who are you?
Yo, where am I?
Wow. Wow.
Dude, what? What is this place? Rare, can you remind us?
This is Summer Games Done Quick 2025.
Oh no, we broke the
I
host.
just want to remind everyone that we're
We're raising money for
fascism.
We're raising money for Doctors Without Borders, who's doing great work all over the globe as we speak. This is your SGDQ ambassador speaking.
100%.
They are doing fantastic work
ambassadors.
all over the world, helping out with humanitarian crises everywhere that you could think of. They've even done a couple things here in the United States. But right now, we are benefiting them for a bigger cause.
Texas.
Who wants to stomp out some more fascism, though?
Dude,
I do appreciate the fact that they included Texas. Are we gonna stop by like a Buc-ee's or?
Well, not. Well, I mean, well.
Oh, that's the. Oh, I'm
well,
gonna look away.
That's his dad, by the way. This Rip Blasquez, he's like the worst. Okay, he's not the worst guy ever, but like he's up
pretty
there.
high
He's a
up
pretty
there.
bad
He's
guy.
really up
It's
there.
like
I can't
top
lie.
five.
Yeah.
He's
Easily.
like, yeah, he's
There's a
up
lot
there.
of tutorials. Do you need help?
So that's the Auschmerzer. That's Becky with the reconstructed jaw, with the bad jaw, Meemaw, whatever we're gonna call her.
Oh,
our
Meemaw's good.
antagonist.
Mom's good. Yeah.
She like wants to get us really bad. We're like kind of like wanted like everywhere. Low-key.
Like international, like.
Yeah, like
criminal?
they want us like really really bad.
I know a really good hiding spot, like in the ground. Like there's like an air vent and everything.
Yeah. So yeah, like she kind of found us, and that is like not great, honestly. So. Oh no.
Everything
no.
is terrible.
Yeah, that sucks.
They're gonna put you in a wheelchair again.
Yeah, well,
this is
It's like one of the. Okay, so you know, like. No, I don't know. Actually, never mind. I
Yikes.
changed my mind.
That's a plank of.
Yikes.
Anyway, so that sucks.
I know we prevailed in the end, so it's okay. But like.
Anyway, so remember how I said cutscene skip saves well, I don't know that I actually said that, but it saves so much time. This game is awesome, but there's a lot of cutscenes and it makes the run really long without it.
Yikes.
This sequence that we're going through here used to be 7 minutes long worth of cutscenes. It is
Like in a row.
Like in a row.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 30 seconds. We're done now.
I know that there's like an arena here, which
Yeah,
is like, you know how I feel about arenas, right?
Yeah, this is an arena, and I think that means it's time for my beloved Rara to lock in. Send us some messages, some donos.
We have $50 from Kazoo the Cat. Kazoo the Cat says, down with fascists, up with additional speed ones. Thank you, SGDQ and MSF, for all that you do. Zoomies!
I feel like that's a cheer.
Yeah.
I cheer for Zoomies.
You're
I'm
like in
cheering
the
for
way.
Zoomies, but also I'm cheering for whatever that guy is
He's
doing.
like in my way, actually.
Okay, not whatever that guy's. What that guy's doing.
There we
That
go.
guy,
Yeah, I'm cheering for that. Yeah.
Hey, also, real quick, we just opened up a new incentive here.
No way.
I love incentives.
For Plants vs. Zombies, and I want you to imagine full-on air quotes for people who can't see me at home. We are going to finish the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, day night, and then you beat the game after. Yeah.
Yeah, if we raise $10,000, you
That's like an entire
will
day
get to
GDQ.
see us quote-unquote beat the game by playing the final boss mini-game after the main run. So let's get that bonus bequest glitch run for blueprints, and then let's focus on Plants vs. Zombies. I love that.
Yeah, I was in the commentary practice for that. Spoiler alert. And the funniest thing happened. You want to see that?
You can keep going. We have a lot of.
Yeah, there's a
left.
lot of
We have
factors to take care of.
We have $50 from Girl Rascal. Anarchy, I am enabling you to buy more things at the Artist Alley.
Oh
Good
my
luck
goodness.
on your run. You're so cool. Love, Casey.
Thank you.
Anarchy, I didn't get to tell you, but after you told me about the Dragon Age keychains, I immediately went and bought 2.
I got a lot of them, just so everybody knows. Love Dragon Age so
The
much.
Artist Alley here is so cool. If you're on site and you haven't checked it out, please do so. These people are so talented.
Woo! Keep going.
There's someone right outside the streamer who's doing like crochet. It's like so cool.
$10 from Brian Otto. Anarchy, getting to know you has been one of the many bright highlights in my life over the last year. I find your creativity, passion, curiosity, and ability to coach a children's baseball team so inspiring, and I feel so grateful to be here watching your first run on the big stage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also-
if people knew this, but Anarchy's multi-talented.
Yeah.
She's stomping out fascism and coaching a children's baseball team later this week.
Yeah, I'm
These are like the most opposite runs ever, probably.
Well, yeah.
We're gonna be cheering for Pablo Sanchez to like hit a homer in a backyard, and then also whatever is going on here, we're also cheering for, right?
Yeah, we should probably do some more donations
Yeah.
because there's a lot of people still standing up.
Yeah.
Okay, before you get to that, I do want to say there is a gore warning. Right quick, BJ is gonna maybe like die. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this
Go
is
ahead.
like.
You can go now.
yeah.
you can go now.
$100 from Kaito Ace. You know what I love? Video games. You know what I despise? Fascism.
That's
so
so
let's
real.
get more of the good stuff by crushing the bad.
Well, yes.
Vera, can you do me a favor real quick? Can you hit that like incentive update button and tell us how close we are to 15 on blueprints so we can know if we have to, hit the button again to do the good ending.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like that.
so we need $10,000 for that still.
You're a professional.
That's my favorite button, the incentive update button. So
Yeah.
good.
I was gonna say low-key, this is like the best combination ever. There are like so many people who can do each other's jobs. There's a lot of hosts and like showrunners right here.
It's really
I always
great.
forget that I know how to do all this stuff.
I love that I'm
knows?
just
I'm
vibing.
so tired.
I love a
Almost
good
like you're
band.
an ambassador and also like you've hosted before.
Yeah, it's
Yes, yeah.
true. It's
Well,
very
yes.
true.
Okay, real quick. We're gonna do some. Okay, so right here, we had to make sure that Sigrun walks out right there, because if she doesn't and you interact with that door, she will soft lock you. Right there, she like really has to like use the restroom like really bad, and she like kind of just
Is that, like,
forgets she has to do that if you don't. So it's chill though. Oh, let's press the enter button. That would be cool.
What if I really have to use the restroom right now?
Same, bestie.
You better go really fast for the rest of this.
No.
All right. So remember that time we went to New York? We're like back here. Yay. So we're going to this bunker, and it's like this whole like big thing you're supposed to go through. We're looking for the location of the next group of resistance members in the United States. Youch, that sucks.
My dog doesn't really play well with other dogs. Can you not like?
Shut up. Anyway, we're looking for the next member of next resistance group to bring into our fold here. They're gonna be in Louisiana, New Orleans, but we need to I know that, but like BJ doesn't know that, and everybody else doesn't know that, so we have to go find them. But instead of doing like this whole bunker thing, we're supposed to do like a whole lot of stuff. We're just like not gonna do that. We're gonna do like the coolest thing ever. So I'm just gonna do it, and then like.
You do a lot of the coolest thing ever in this game.
True.
Well, yes. Okay, so.
Another optional ceiling I see.
Whee! Okay, and that's bunker skip.
Woo!
Nice.
That was kind of the coolest thing ever.
That's what I'm saying. That skip looks so cool. It's so easy to do. It's awesome.
I'm ready to pick you up.
By the way, if you wanted to like play this game because it's so awesome and cool, and learn the speedrun because it's also really awesome and cool,
And Anarchy's
this
really awesome
game
and cool.
is $6 right now on sale. It is
$6 donation train?
$6.
I can back that up because Anarchy checked it while I was with her.
Yeah, I had to make sure. I had to give my lovely chatters the right information. Anyway, yeah, this is another like arena, so like you can low-key like keep going.
We have $250 from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you so much for that generous donation. And $50 from a fellow fascism stomper, also going by Anonymous. First time donating. I love GDQ and the good cause because it supports Doctors Without Borders. It is great to donate and stomp fascists.
Well, yes.
We have $5 from Van. I cannot believe we're seeing the one, the only big ranch on the big stage.
For those who don't know, I wear a lot of hats. I'm currently Anarchy, but later this week you might see Coach Anarchy. Also at Flame Fatales, you might also
that
see
one.
Big Ranch as the bonus game, the first bonus game of the event, with my really good friend Heavy Chevy. I'm so excited for that.
The donation continues real quick. We love you back here, bestie. Best of luck.
Thank you.
She's back.
She
back.
is back.
And they didn't like.
She also has
kill
a
her.
whole baby, by the way.
Yeah, she has an entire child.
Huh? Oh yeah, 2 black characters in a video game.
Correct.
Unprecedented amount of black characters in a video game.
Unprecedented. We love to see it though.
Starting
So
out
here we
fascism
are.
And then black people.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Here we are in the next cool place. This is probably like the longest level in like the whole game, I think. We're in New Orleans. We're gonna rescue Horton's group here. There's gonna be a couple different sections. There's this first section. Ouch. There's this first section here, and then there's gonna be second section, and then we're gonna do also one of like the really hardest and like stupid skips in this run. But like it's so chill. It's so chill.
I feel like there's been a lot of hard, stupid skips in this run because looks like pretty difficult, honestly.
It is, as the kids say, difficult, lemon difficult. I can't lie. But like it's okay. I've played this game so much. I love it. It's great, and it comes with practice.
I also want to shout out for everyone at home. Anarchy's been doing most of the talking for this while nailing all of these difficult tricks.
Correct.
So absolutely, she is killing it.
Right.
I know we're in the middle of the run, but please give her a follow, twitch.tv/anarchyasif.
We're the commentators that are really just here for backup and support. We're like backup dancers.
We should have a cool sequence break right there. It looks really cool. It's like done now,
Case in
but like
point.
it's so cool. It's so #cool. But yeah, like they said, Anarchy ASF, as for long, it's Anarchy as Fortnite is actually what that stands. But yeah,
She's not lying.
You can follow me everywhere. Twitch.tv, Blue Sky. That's mainly where I'm active, but yeah.
You have like an entire Google Drive folder full of pictures of like Mario.
I do. On my stream, when I don't feel like using my webcam, I just have a lot of pictures of Mario from Mario Odyssey as my webcam. He's great, I like him.
Anarchy, have I told you that you're like my favorite person?
Oh my god, you have, but you can tell me again. Thank you.
You're my favorite person.
Maybe like one more time for good measure.
You're my favorite person.
Thank you. There's one more guy here. Oh, there he is.
Getting the last of them.
That's a really bad guy right there.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this level. So this is the first part of this level, part 1 of 3, and then we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna get the good ending.
I believe in us.
So we got a little bit to go.
Thanks for your incredible donations, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
With your power of wanting to stop fascism, we're almost at $330,000 for Doctors Without Borders.
I was gonna say, where are we at on that Blueprints incentive? Because at 15, 20, and 25, I will do it again.
We have $10,325 remain, $10,300. Things are updating as I talk. Remaining to get that bonus Bequest glitch run for Blueprints, and don't forget that is a twofer. Because if we get that met, we will also see the good ending again.
We're also at 14 out of that, right?
Well, I was going to say, actually, to clarify, if we get another 300, we're going to get it the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at another 5K, we're going to get it a third time.
I got
And then
you.
at another 5K, we're going to do it a fourth time because we just really want everyone to know how smelly
Yo, if you
fascism is.
can get it to 15 out of 25, I will do it a second time.
We're like right there. Like chat. Like I know someone who's gonna want to snipe on that.
away,
Like you're gonna want to go like to work tomorrow. See our coworkers be like, hey, I like did that.
I helped.
I put Febreze in the room of like fascism. Like
Yes.
Okay.
It's so true, though.
P.U.
All right, so we're gonna get to this next load zone, and then we have the worst thing ever. But we'll see. It might be the best thing ever. Who knows?
I think it's subjective. It really depends on which side you're on.
One of the things ever.
Oh, Loki, I didn't even explain. Okay, so BJ died, by the way.
Yeah,
he
was
died.
beheaded.
Yeah.
He got beheaded. But what happened in this wonderful universe is that we got him a new body. We got him a new body that we stole from the bad guys using their own tech against them. Okay, I'm gonna do the cool thing.
Captain, getting swamped here.
You have no idea how little that narrows it down.
So many of them. They just keep coming.
Oh, I missed it. One more time.
Getting swamped here. We're standing on top of the Lakeview apartment building. So many of them. They just keep coming. So many Nazis. It never ends, does it, Captain? Can you dig it, man? Wyatt, out.
That was a broadcast of all time.
Yeah. I was oh my god.
We did it. We got it.
Oh.
That is so hard.
We get two good endings. Let's make
Yay.
it 3.
Okay, that is so hard, by the way. You have to basically, so we picked up this upgrade for BJ's new body where he can he just gets like these stilts that he has. And you can use that to do really awesome shenanigans. And right there, if you like jam your head into a wall, you can just like clip out of it, and then you can navigate out of bounds. It is really hard because it's just hard. But anyway, we're ready to do. Are we ready to do the good ending, chat? Are we ready?
And we get to do it twice. Thanks to your donations.
We can do it twice. I'm excited.
I'm so
so
ready.
excited.
I've been ready for this
Chat.
all day.
You're not gonna miss it. You don't want to blink. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
Also, that guy right there in the robe, that is the
That's
worst
like the
guy
really bad
ever.
guy. That is the
That's
worst
not
guy.
Boo this guy! Boo! And he's just laying on the floor for some reason.
Dude,
I
he
don't get it.
sucks.
Yeah, it's weird. The whole thing's
Okay.
awkward.
Are we ready? We need you all to get so loud. Are we
Get loud, get loud!
ready? Let's go! And it's called the good ending because we die right after. Technically, that is an Easter egg. That's not an actual valid ending to the game. But because you did it again, let's get really loud. Are we ready?
Yeah!
Kick that nerd. Get him out of here.
Let's go!
Oh, no.
Thank you all so much for meeting that milestone, for getting us to a sort of milestone on the Blueprints incentive. We should fund the rest of that, like, shouldn't we? I think we should.
It'd be so
I
fun.
think we
We're
should
also
think
almost at
that.
3:30 right now. That's like
Yeah.
That's amazing.
super real. I'm positive we can get there.
I'm
I
so
believe in
happy.
us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so remember when we like kind of blew up the bad guys' base of operations? That like they were like, oh, that kind of sucks. So they're like, what like could we do? Like where should we put it next, right? Because we can't put it in like another place because they're just gonna blow it up again.
Okay, so I have an idea, right?
Right.
They already took over the world at this point, right?
Right.
What if they like put it on like the moon?
Like what if there were like other places?
Yeah, like the moon or whatever.
Did you
They're not
say
gonna
the
do that,
moon?
right? They're not gonna do that, right? That's
They
like-
okay, so in the New Order, the bad guys they went to the moon.
What?
Yeah, they kind of
That's
did
so
that.
weird.
There's a moon level.
What?
And I think by the time Machine Games got to this game, they were like, oh, how can we top that?
You can't top that. That's the moon. Like,
Well, now we're on Venus.
What?
Planet Venus. So
Sure.
they kind of just moved their really big base over to Venus. So,
what if we
yeah.
just picked up our base and moved it somewhere else to like the planet, like Venus?
Exactly. Yeah, that was their thought process there.
I love how Mars was like right there, and they're like, no.
Well,
Nah.
No, like the
limits.
hot gas
You're not
planet
allowed.
Venus. Like,
Well, no.
get real.
Well, no, actually.
Get
BJ's
real.
complaining about this.
We're gonna shoot right there, so this will aggro them, and this door will open sooner. Makes my life easier.
I feel like having guns on a hot gas planet just isn't a vibe.
No, well,
I don't
who
think
said
being on
who said
Venus
the
is
bad
the
guys
vibe.
were smart? Who said that? Because
Yeah.
I surely didn't.
Okay. You know what? You're onto something.
Anyway, we're gonna do a cool with the things, the stilts that we have are called the battle walkers. We can do some cool like little parkour moments here. So we're gonna do this cool thing. That's like the best way I can describe it. It's just a cool thing.
Yeah, I mean it is. Yeah.
We're just gonna
That
like
was the
skip,
intended route.
like,
You
all of
didn't
this,
know that?
Like outside part.
That's how I did it.
Yeah, that's how y'all didn't do it that way. That's weird.
No, actually, no. I didn't do it because that's really hard. And Anarchy did it first try and it was cool.
It's the
but-
way I
Yeah,
got
we're done now. That
quiet.
was so cool, right? That was so cool. You guys should clap.
It's the way I got quiet. I was like, let me stop talking.
I'm getting lost in the plot right now.
Like, but this actually looks hard.
It is probably.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah.
Oh wait, huh? That's
I'm
like
just, I'm just
fire.
making observations.
Oh,
That's
that
all.
sucked. That just happened.
Can like fire like exist like that? Like,
You know,
I don't
I've
even wanna-
stopped-
I don't wanna
I've
figure
stopped
it out.
thinking about it a lot.
yeah.
I've just let
Dude,
it
who knows?
rock because sometimes you just pick up your base and go to Venus.
Okay, chat. By the way,
Yeah, normal Monday.
We're gonna do We're gonna do the last skip of the run. We're gonna go out of bounds. We're gonna do this cool thing. It's really hard, by the way.
I just love how many optional ceilings there are.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is we have to jump onto this thing. It's transparent. I can't see it, but we just like kind of nailed it, so it's chill.
Yeah,
Nice.
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I thought
Exactly.
she was gonna say beautiful cover girl, and I was real confused.
Okay.
This skips an auto. This is an auto scroller. So remember that time we were in a wheelchair at the beginning of the game? This is almost the end of the game, actually.
Oh, this is just a Metroidvania.
Yes.
So that like section right there is supposed to be reminiscent of when BJ was in the wheelchair. We got stuck a little bit. It's gonna push us out in a second. Hopefully, there we go.
My guy was sliding down there. Did you see
Yeah.
him?
You can get stuck in between these barrels a little bit, but like it's fine. There we go.
I don't like that guy that was shooting you is still alive. That's like lame.
Yeah, yeah, so we are almost at the end of this here. I think it's Rara time. I think do what you do best.
Oh, thank you. We have $5 from Satan herself, Anarchy, the greatest of all goat of all time. You're incredible at Wolfenstein and even better of a human in real life. Stomp those fascists. Woo! We had $25 from Evie. Hi, Anarchy. Hi, Limey. Hi, PT.
Hi.
Smiley face.
Smiley face.
And $15 from a tea tree. What no one on stage is telling you is that Anarchy casually world record in the practice room like an hour ago.
That is
It's true, but we didn't want to
super-
like jinx it.
That
Yeah,
is
we didn't
so
want to say
true.
it.
Yeah.
Because it's like we didn't want to burn bread, and it's like, oh, you're gonna get it on stage. And it's like, well,
It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
I
it's
think
fine.
a record on stage is dead a little bit, but that was so
Little bit,
cool. That was so awesome. I got a new world record for this category in the practice room a couple hours ago, a 47:54. Just so
Very
cool.
cute.
That was almost a 2-minute PB.
Anarchy.
But, yeah.
So you see how there's your screen? Look up and to the left a little bit at the total on the projector.
Yay! Hooray!
For our audio listeners, we hit 330.
Oh, by the way,
Speaking of
it's
hooray.
BJ's birthday. By the way, it's the guy. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday
Nice.
to you.
game's still
Okay.
trying to tell you how to play.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know how to play. I don't know.
Never played games
I like
before.
Fragor, actually.
What's a video game?
What's that? Right, so we're just gonna do this little home base little thing. We're gonna go check on Wyatt for the last time. He's like, the best way I can put it is he has been like tweaking this whole time. That's like the best way.
Is he
I can
tweaking
put
or
it.
locked in?
He's not locked in. Dude, his little rat friend died. He didn't come eat his cheese.
No!
He didn't eat his cheese. No. But it's okay.
Not the Ratals.
Oh,
Ritalis
wow.
mentioned?
gdq.gg/ff, I think it is.
Well, yes.
Yeah. I had to think about that for a second.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Let's go, Fatals.
Let's go for Fatals.
I do want to shout out Let's Go Bingo as well. That is the next run.
It's true. Blueprints Bingo is upon us.
That's gonna be so #banger.
Let's go, bingo.
Let's go, bingo.
Yeah, the originator of Let's Go Bingo is on the back couch, which I'm super excited about as well.
Speaking of your back couch, I have another donation from someone back there.
Of course. Good.
We have $10 from Osmorn. If you see her on your FYP, just know she's speaking from the core. Shut up. Hey, Twin, I love you dearly. I'm so excited to see you here on the stage doing what you love the most. You're incredibly talented, and you've been an amazing friend to me. Can't wait to be your friend for many years more. Much love from the back couch, your friend Oz.
Thank
Less than
you.
3.
Okay, I'm gonna do the thing, I think. I used to have hoop dreams till I found out there were other ways to score. There we go.
Beautiful.
For the fans.
Back couch loved that one.
For the fans.
I feel like such a boomer.
Oh, that's a bad guy.
I'll show you the video later.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, by the way, this is like the last this is like the climax of the video game. We're almost done, by the way.
I like how you're just casually punching in codes and everyone is still trying to cap you.
Yeah. Though,
yes.
for tech, it's not this level, it's the next level, right? Where it's like we go.
Yeah, before the
blah, blah,
yeah.
blah. And then, yeah.
This is I would say it's not the last level, but it is like the climax of the video game.
Yeah, we're getting close to.
Ooh, I have like no ammo in my weapons. That kind of sucks. But
Ooh,
it's
yeah. Ammo management is scared of you.
Oopsie poo.
It's okay.
It's okay though.
Nothing bad happens.
No.
Hurry, please.
Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna that guy. We're gonna pull out 2 of them. We're gonna.
I
Get
do
this
like
guy,
the exploding
and
the
also
bad
that
guys
guy,
in this video game right
and
now.
also that guy too, and also this guy, and also yeah.
There's a lot of
Goodbye.
guys trying to get you right now, and you were in a wheelchair at the beginning of the game. Like, what?
I'm trying my best, Anya. I'm trying my best.
Oh, hi. Sure hated that.
Okay. Yeah, so essentially what we're doing right now, by the way, I didn't even like explain it at all. But we are back on Frau Engel's Flying Fortress the Ausmerzer. And essentially we're trying to disable its defenses and also so we can like go find Frau Engel and like go like blow her up a little bit. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna do this center and then we're gonna kind of go to where I literally I can't put this any better. It's like the final like climax of the game because it's not like a final, like there's not a final boss.
it's just like a big story moment is the thing.
Yeah, it's just like a big story moment.
That we're probably gonna skip.
I'm outside the
Kinda.
No, well,
A little bit.
Oh, a little bit actually, kind of a little bit.
Minuscule amount.
A
You'll like,
little bit.
if you're reading the subtitles really quickly and you can like kind of read between, you get it, right? Anarchy,
Yo,
are we gonna be friends forever?
am I what?
Are we gonna be friends forever?
Yes.
Right answer. Wave of good answer, good answers from the back couch.
Anarchy, will you love me forever?
Well, yes.
Yes.
By the way, we're coming up to the last like little bit. It's kind of an arena, but not really. But if you have any last minute donos, any messages you want to get in,
We have
What is happening to you?
$100 from Justin.
yay!
Woo! Stopping fascism, cool blueprints speedrun, and supporting a great cause. Well worth it.
This is so worth it.
This is very
And like we
100%
said,
worth it.
for that little bit, you were getting that 2-for-1, which is like such a good deal.
It really is. We have $8,495 left for that blueprints bequest glitched run.
Wait, we dented that. We put a good
Oh,
dent in
huge
it.
dent.
We did.
Y'all are killing it.
Blueprints hasn't even started. I mean, like obviously we're on stream with Wolfenstein, but
Yes.
thank you so much for the donations.
I know this is completely unrelated to everything, but like the gun that you're using right now, the back shot for it actually brings me immense joy.
The what?
The what?
Like, shut up. Because it's like, I don't know how else to describe it. Because
like,
I just-
recoil?
Recoil on
Yeah, that word.
There's a-
weapon.
I don't play first-person shooters. The only one I play is Borderlands, okay? I'm just here for the vibes because
I don't play
I'm
first-person
like,
shooters either. Okay.
You know what?
what do you mean?
Remember when I said we were like gonna kind of skip it? There's like those two really big robots. You're supposed to fight them. It's supposed to be like really scary, but we can just like walk right past them. It's chill.
I'm gonna have that as a clip, aren't I?
But we are coming up to the end of the run. We got this last little thing we're gonna interact with, and then we have the walk up to Becky with the bad jaw, who low-key we like didn't even really get to see that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we
because
saw her like a
her
hot
jaw
minute.
sucked, and
Yeah.
then we're like,
they
nuh-uh.
fixed it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I would like to have Limy PT. You can go ahead and do your shout outs here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think you should go first.
Oh, I should go first? That's unfortunate. Yeah, hi, I'm PT. As I kind of stated, I don't actually play a lot of FPSs. That's because I just like being here to support, and I do a lot of challenge runs and Soulsborne games specifically. Like, I don't shoot things, but you may catch me dodge rolling for my life in Bloodborne Hitless every now and again. You can catch me over on twitch.tv/pleasantlytwisted, even though everybody calls me PT. I'm also the official lead. It's me.
Yeah,
I'm the lead of Black and the Flash. And I want to dedicate my outfit specifically to Rara, who gave me the challenge of, I said I want to wear my shirt that says, have the day you deserve, because this is the day that all people who celebrate fascism deserve. And she said, do it, but make it fashion, and that is why I'm
I mean,
on
yeah,
stage
this
wearing
is
what I am.
fashion as hell.
Yes,
Yeah.
so I hope that I have satisfied you and made you proud.
You always
Honestly,
make
if there was a
me proud.
different
Oh,
crowd,
thank
there would
you.
have been huge cheers for like Bloodborne Hitless, like you just saying the words together.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
true. It's true. but
Limy,
it's-
before
okay,
you go,
though.
we are coming up on time.
Yeah.
Time
Yeah.
is going to be when we do bad things to Frowing. I
Do
cannot,
bad things does not begin to describe it.
It's a little bit of a gore warning. We're not going to be able to skip this cutscene. I really cannot overstate to you. We are going to do bad things.
It is. It's rough.
All right. And
you can't say
time. Woo!
Oh, ew.
I didn't lie. I was not lying. I didn't lie.
That's kind of gross.
I didn't lie.
It's really awkward because I'm just sitting
Why is
here
she
like
looking
this.
around? Ew.
Dude, she's Becky with the reinforced jaw. She's like a cockroach. Like, you can't
Yeah.
get rid of her. Okay, now, but she's done now.
Yeah,
She's cooked.
yeah. Limey, go ahead.
This game continues. I sure hope it. Okay. Yeah, I'm Limey. I'm here every now and then. I don't really care about where you can find me. Go follow Anarchy. She did this. She is so dope. Please
It's true.
follow her.
Limey, it was really good to see you again, by the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss you, I think.
Only for a few days.
But yeah, this has been Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. This game's very first showing on the GDQ stage. My very first showing on the big stage here. I am just absolutely. My heart is genuinely so full. This is one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy. But I do want to say that living through constant unprecedented times really does suck. I think we all know, the kinds of stuff that is going on in the world right now. It's really difficult. It's really tempting to give up. It's really tempting to be hopeless. What is it that we can do as individual people to help make the world a better place? It's really easy to want to give up. But I want you all to know that the easiest and the most important form of resistance is to live. It is to live. It's to live gloriously. It's to live wonderfully. It is to live. To support events like Games Done Quick, who in turn support charities like Doctors Without Borders, that is what it means to resist. If you are watching at home, you are in the chat, you are resisting. If you're here in this crowd, you are resisting. And if you are here donating your hard-earned money, even if you don't have much, you are giving it to the people who really, really need it. That means that you are resisting. If you have watched this game, if you watched this run, know that there are people who would like to divide us, who'd like to see all of this go away. But know that these are our woods, and that as long as we work together, we do what we can, and that we resist, we can make the world a better place. So keep resisting, keep being heroes, as I say on my Hotfix show, Hidden Heroes. You know my name.
Seamless.
You can find me everywhere there. Good night, and I will see you all on stream again Wednesday for a completely different game. Good night, everyone.